All right, so welcome to session 1 of the 2023 rules, CFOA rules review. Again, we are going to be reviewing rules 1 to 20 tonight. And the goal is to make these calls 1 hour, 1 hour or less. All right, so we're gonna get moving right away. Let me share my screen just to make sure everybody can see it. How is that? Everybody see the rules or the questions?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect. Now let's just remember as we're going through this, let's try to make this a discussion as much as possible. If there's any rule or any question that you need clarification on, don't hesitate to ask a question. Now's the best time to do it off the field, surrounded by your peers. Make sure that when we get through these 80 questions, you fully understand the concept of the question, the intent of the rule, and how we apply it on the field. Okay? All right, so let's start with question number 1. As long as a player has knee pads on, they may be altered or separate from the player's pants as long as they do not decrease protection. True or false? Who wants to go first here?
True.
True.
That is true. Okay.
Wasn't there something that came out this year too, Ray, like in the spring? Like they have to be like volleyball style pads. It's like slide on. They can't have straps to them.
Yeah, they can't have straps. Like you can't wear painter's knee pads, right? With the Velcro straps on them.
Yeah.
They don't have to be inside the pant, but the knees have to be covered in a volleyball type knee pad.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Question number 2. The teammate quarterback is in shotgun formation. After receiving the snap from the center, the QB hands the ball forward to A16. This is an offside pass. True or false?
False.
False.
Anybody want to talk about this rule a little bit to explain that?
Well, he's behind the line of scrimmage.
He handed it. It didn't go in the air like it's not.
Yeah.
All right.
Considered a handoff pass. Rule 6, Section 2.
Perfect.
Yeah, page 35.
Yep, that's where I was looking for. Okay. I gotta answer these as we go through so I can keep moving. All right.
Ray, do you have the actual answers, or we're just answering as a group?
Right now, Eric, the only way I get the actual answers is if I completed the exam. I'm currently on question 47, so I haven't gotten through the full exam. My goal for session 2 is I'll have it completed so I can see the answers from there. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I might be misreading question 1, which is why I didn't stop you guys. But the new rule for the padding suggests that knee protection in the form of soft padding entirely captured within a continuous material or knee protection specifically designed for and insertable in football pants. To me, an altered or separate from the player's pants does not satisfy that rule.
Well, I think it can, I think I'm not muted. I think it can be separate from the pants. Meaning like Sean mentioned a while ago, the volleyball, that they no longer need to be covered by the pants. But the wording of, so you got one there again, right?
Yeah, one's right here.
Knee pads, they may be altered. So if you read the the rule update that was sent out, like the
Yeah.
rule changes that were
It
sent
just
out
came
back
out
in
this
March.
year. Yeah.
Okay, and you read C. Following equipment is mandatory and shall be worn by all players. The equipment shall be designed and manufactured by a professional manufacturer and cannot be altered any way that will decrease the player's protection. Okay, so if you look at that sentence, it says they may be altered. Okay, so that it says in the new rule, they can't be altered.
Mhm.
Equipment shall be designed and manufactured. Player cannot be altered in any way. Okay, that will decrease the player's protection. I guess my concern is the use of they may be altered.
Yeah. As long as
To me,
I-
I keep reading and I look at the continuous captured within a continuous material.
Yeah.
So when I see separate from the player's pants, to me that doesn't work.
They can be altered. They just can't be altered to decrease safety, and they can
Mhm.
be separate from the pants. They can be the
Mhm.
volleyball knee pads.
Yeah, I can hike my pants up now. And if I've got the volleyball knee pad on, I'm good to go.
Yep.
So here's what I'm gonna do for tonight's session 1. I will have all 80 questions done for session 2. I'm recording all the answers here. It's on video anyways. And before we start session 2, I will review the actual answers at the beginning of session 2. Okay?
Yeah, I'm just slowing us down. We can keep moving and
Yeah.
come back to that one later.
No worries. All right, when a team is advancing the ball out of their end zone, the entire ball must completely cross the goal line to be considered out of the end zone. Is that true or false?
True.
That is
Mhm.
true.
Just have to break the plane to go in, so you have to be out.
So,
Like,
yeah, let's stay on that, Michelle. So if the ball's going into the end zone,
Yeah.
we just need to break the plane.
the plane, right?
If I'm a running back or a ball carrier getting the ball out of the end zone, the
whole
entire
thing.
ball must come out of the end zone.
Yeah.
Okay,
1.9, page 8.
there you go. All right. Question number 4. Now I'm hoping these videos work well. Okay, let's take a look. We want to know if there's any receivers offside on this play.
Before you do this, yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna, does
Yeah.
that work for you guys?
Yeah.
Let me just start that over again here. We'll go slow motion.
Yeah, you have to really go slow, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ball
Boom,
is, ball
boom,
is snapped.
boom.
Ball has now been snapped. Do we have receivers offsides?
No.
No. I said slot had incredible timing.
Yeah.
I said yes,
Where at?
up top.
Yeah, I'm looking at number 2 at the top of the formation.
Yeah, he's really close, but he's right at that 36 yard
If-
as soon as it's snapped.
If you look right
Right now.
the ball is still in the center's hand, and he's already across the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's about to take step number 2 before the ball's been
Wait.
snapped.
Hey, well, sorry, I want to disagree with Sean. Okay, stop. The
There,
ball is now
yeah.
moving.
Ball's on the 36.
Yeah, that's right. Good point, Al. Good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
So
arm's
he
moving,
is
yeah.
legal. He's got to
Mhm.
get to that 36-yard line to be
Mhm.
at the line of scrimmage. So that player is okay.
Yeah, that player is safe. We've got no players offside at the snap of this ball.
Right.
Yeah, it's just it's the optics of the film. When I first saw it real quick, I thought he was offsides, and we're gonna say, are any receivers offside on the play? The answer to that is False.
False.
Why you have line judges?
All right, question number 5. Oh, hang on here. I just want to back this up. What is the call and any action to be taken by the line of scrimmage official? We'll watch it once in real time. So you got 11 moving in towards this.
Right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Sorry, oh, you can't see
We
that
got
guy right there. Yeah.
defenders offsides.
Mm-hmm. But no contact yet.
But he's all the way through the neutral zone.
Was he
Now-
through the neutral zone or not? Because that depends on whether or not you throw a flag or blow it dead.
He's through the neutral zone because he's to the ball.
Right, the ball hasn't moved. Boom, yeah, okay.
Ray, focus on the snap. And once they see the ball start to move, then freeze it if you can.
Ball's
Yeah,
done.
go back a little.
So again, remember where the line of scrimmage is. Where is he in relation to that line? of scrimmage?
Here's the line of scrimmage right here.
He's on it.
He's right at it. So
Mhm.
we're playing it awful close. So if we kill this, I think we'd be fine with it. But and their
I don't think I
questions.
would have.
Throw a flag.
All right, so as a group, let's take a look at the options. Option is flag and whistle for offsides, flag only for offsides, or flag for procedure. Who
Flag
wants?
for us. B.
Yeah, it's got to be B. You're not blowing the whistle here, okay? And on C, why can't it be C?
It's the defense.
It's the
Yeah.
defense. That's right, Michelle. A procedure's on the offense, right? So B is the correct answer.
So why aren't we throwing, or why aren't we whistling the play dead?
When do you whistle on the defense for offsides?
When they
They're
break the
through
play?
the neutral zone, through the neutral zone and made contact with another player.
That's right.
Okay, so this guy technically is through the neutral zone because he's at the ball as the
Nope.
ball's being snapped.
Oh.
So that is
He's
Consider-
he's
con-
not through.
nobody. Well,
Well,
He's
in the
leaning.
video, they killed the play and threw, and they
yeah.
whistled and threw the flag.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be
To me-
wrong either way, but
To me, it's a kill play.
Yeah, same here.
I'd let it go and let the offense decide to take the penalty or not.
It's safety, so I would kill it, or I'd want to kill that.
Yeah.
But if you look, he actually stops himself when the ball snapped.
That's what I was gonna go after. I agree with Jason though. I would probably kill it, but it's him stopping up there. See, he goes back.
See, because he's in the neutral zone, but he hasn't made contact with any player yet. I'm not blowing my whistle on this play as a line of scrimmage official.
That
Al,
would be
get your
correct.
sense.
I don't know why we're getting hung up on not hitting anyone. The second he's hit across the offensive line, it's a kill play. Doesn't
I'm
matter.
not doing it because he's got advantage over the old line already.
They've
Got a free
both
shot
answered
to
the question.
quarterback.
What you need to do is see where his foot is and his upper body, his helmet and that left foot have broken the line of scrimmage before the ball has been snapped.
Yeah, yeah. Looking at this angle, he definitely
Right there,
is
stop it right there. Oh, no, go back. Yeah,
right there.
no, well, even before that. Because
Ray,
now
are
the
we
ball
us-
is gone. Yeah, So where
As
is
soon
he
as that ball
now?
moves, as soon as that ball moves, so boom, right there, the ball is moved right there.
Hmm.
His
He's
helmet,
already ain't.
his helmet is definitely over the line of scrimmage.
Are you using, you using the same standards? Like this is university ball.
Well, this is university ball, but this is Canadian amateur. It's the Canadian amateur rule book, Jack, that we're
Okay.
going. So I
Yep.
and because it's the Canadian amateur rule book, it should be a whistle play.
Yeah. In university, it's a whistle play, yes.
Yeah.
It's a flag and whistle.
Yeah,
You kill the play.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we
And
go.
again, go back to what Eric said. There's no contact here, so that aspect of the offside, we throw away. Don't even use
Right.
that as our criteria. Our criteria is, has he broken that 47-yard line as the ball is moving? And if we go frame by frame, I believe even from this angle that he's broken the neutral zone.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's great. That's what this is all about, folks. A good discussion. All right, so we're
I
changing.
think with his rate of moving into that line, I think you would you'd throw the flag and whistle it anyway, even if he hasn't crossed that neutral zone.
Yeah,
With his rate of speed that he was coming across there, you'd blow it dead.
okay. All right, what is the call on this play?
Procedure left,
Procedure.
It's not time count.
the left guard moves early.
Yeah, he lifts his hand up.
There you go. See that right there?
There's a
Ball
wiggle.
hasn't moved, and look at the guard.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do we got?
Procedure left guard.
Procedure.
Procedure.
Good job. Okay. Question number 7. What is the call on this play? Somebody blew a whistle.
Too many men.
No,
1, 2.
This one's a little bit difficult to see when, oh, there's the ball right there.
I had a receiver lined up in neutral zone. Where is he?
That's awful hard to tell with this angle too, isn't it?
Looks like the closest receiver, if it's anyone.
This guy. Yeah, this guy's
Yeah, yeah.
ahead. Does that make sense? The guy right by the 30, the 3.
well, they're on the 30. The ball is just before the 32, or between the 31 and 32.
If it helps, look at who's throwing this flag and what the result was. So they killed it. You'd never kill a play for too many players. And it's the white hat who throws it, who's never going to kill it for offside.
So it's got to be procedure.
That's where my logic took me, but I can't see a lineman moving.
I looked repeatedly and couldn't find him.
I had left tackle because I think it's left his hand early, but I can't tell for sure.
I couldn't see
Right
anything, so I
guard
just went
moves.
with
Stands up.
Left tackle.
I don't know. Watch the center's arm.
It's the right guard.
Hey, he stands right up.
He stands up.
Is everybody on the same page with that?
It's hard to see.
I don't.
That's
remember.
really tough.
Right guard?
Where's the, when you go back to where the ball is,
See, the only thing is, Eric, like, yes, the referee throws the flag on that, but that player moving is not on the referee's side of the line. So why would he be throwing that flag there?
Did you say the right guard is on the referee's side?
If we're,
Right.
are we saying
Yeah,
it's the
he's right
second
there.
player? Are we saying it's
It's the last guy on the line, it's the last guy.
up
Top
here?
of the screen.
You mean the
top.
top?
Next
no,
one.
second last one.
All right, I may be,
He stands up right there.
Yeah, but the ball is gone too.
yeah, but
When
soon
he
as
stands
that
up, the
ball,
ball snapped.
soon as that ball moves, he's good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, right
But-
there. He
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
stand up right there before the ball, just a fraction of a second before the ball got snapped.
Ray, take it a bit
Okay.
further back. Is somebody pointing?
Is there any offside?
No, it's definitely
know-
not offside and it's.
And there's
definitely
no
not offside.
too many men, so you're only left with procedure.
I guess it's gotta be procedure there. I don't remember what they had on that one.
I don't think we learned anything on this play, but
That is
No.
that is too tough.
think that's
to
the
put
answer.
in an exam, to be honest. That one seemed cruel.
All right, the whistle shall be sounded to kill a live play in the event of an injury. True or false?
False.
False.
False. False.
Right.
Even if it's Ray.
I had that one wrong.
Even if Ray goes down with a bruised ego.
Ian, do we need to go down this path again? Do we need to start talking about this?
I'm glad you're on now, Ian.
All officials should be familiar with the approved penalty signals. True or false?
True.
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 How about should all officials be aware on whether a penalty is restricted or not?
True.
True. I'll never make that mistake again.
I would put money on that one. I would put money on that and I would collect. I would collect. All right. If the benches are on the same side of the field, only the line official on the bench side controls the substitutions by raising the gates. True
False.
or false?
False. False.
It is
False.
definitely false. What? I just need to go. Just to make sure it's true. All right. Okay, question 11. Team B players may not hold hands or lock arms to break up interference protecting the ball carrier.
True.
True.
It is true. All right. During pregame warmups, the referee notices a player wearing a jersey with the number 00. The referee informs the head coach that the player cannot wear the jersey during the game. Is he correct?
True.
True.
Yes.
True.
There's only
Cover one of the zeros all right.
What's that?
If he covers one of the zeros, he would be all right.
Yeah. Put an X through one of the zeros. There's one problem with question number 12. It should state, is he or she or Ian correct? Thanks for opening the door, Ian. Both the clothesline play area and the blocking below the waist. Oh, hold on here. Both the clothesline play area and the blocking below the waist zone extend 2 yards ahead of the line of scrimmage. True or false?
True.
True.
Yeah, that's straightforward. True. I did that again on 12. I'll get it later. Team A can never scrimmage the ball inside its own 1 yard line. True or false?
True. True.
Okay. So I have a follow-up question on this. So if we have second down, if team A has second down at their own 1 yard line, and they have a procedure call against them, what down will it be on the next down? Where will the ball and what down will it be on the next down?
Third and on the one.
On the one. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, another question on that. If the first down marker's at the half-yard line, they can still get first down, but not have a touchdown.
Going
This is your
in.
own.
Going
Go
in.
other way. Going the other way.
Going in, you can.
No, going in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Question 15. The only team A player that a team B player can hold or encircle is the ball carrier. True or false?
True.
True.
That's true, yeah. (16) Guard A60 is in a 3-point stance with his left hand on the ground. He then lifts his left hand and puts his right hand on the ground. Team B does not react. The line judge should throw his flag and whistle to play dead. The line judge should wait till the ball is snapped, throw his flag, and let the play run, and see this is not a foul. So he has his hand down the ground, lifts it up, puts the second one down. What do we got?
A.
That's procedure.
A.
Chintzy, but it's A.
Any discussion on this one? Are we all good?
Well, I thought it was a little strange that there was, in the rule, it says that the defense player must react.
Right. Right.
But
No, you can't come out of your 3-point stance. So
What
But
once
if
you
he was to point, he could though, could he not?
you
he can
you
point
can-
with his other hand. The
Yeah.
hand
Yeah.
that's not touching the ground, you can point with.
once that offensive line is set for the ball to be snapped, they can't adjust. Like they're like Patrick said, you can point out an instruction, but you can't come out of your stance.
Okay,
Yeah, but if they put their hand down, can they not point with the hand they had on the ground?
No,
No,
It doesn't say that in the rule.
yes, it does.
it does.
Team A line players, after having assumed a 3-point or 4-point stance, may not break their stance by lifting a hand.
However, they may point, signal, or shift or move slightly. That does not draw the
Yeah,
defense.
that's
Doesn't say
correct.
which
With-
hand.
With the other hand.
With the, well, assuming.
Assuming
So
the
if
other
they're,
hand.
if they're shifting, they're gonna move that hand.
Yeah. All right, we good on that one? You good there, Dunfield?
Sure.
17, wide receiver A80 crosses the line of scrimmage prior to the ball being snapped. When should the officials whistle the play dead? When 80 has proceeded more than 5 yards downfield, when 80 has passed the neutral zone, when 80 has crossed the line of scrimmage.
Cross the line of scrimmage.
Mhm.
No, through the neutral
No,
zone.
through the
neutral
neutral
zone.
zone.
That's
B.
right.
Neutral zone.
They've got to completely have gone through the neutral zone, and that's when we got to blow that play dead.
Okay, let's throw a monkey wrench into this. A80 lines up outside. They cross the line of scrimmage prior to the ball being snapped. And before they cross the neutral zone, they stop and go back and reset. Is this a foul?
No,
Before the ball snapped? No.
Yes. Only the defense is allowed to back up. So we just throw a flag.
So offside, breaks the play. Let's go before the ball snapped.
we have players line up all the time in the neutral zone and we ask them to back up.
Yes, they line up, but once everything starts, they can't be in it.
Yeah, we always, lots of times the play, as long as the ball's not snapped.
So that wideout coming into the neutral zone, coming to a screeching stop and getting back to where he should be, or they should be, prior to the ball being snapped, should not be a foul, unless what happens?
Unless the defense reacts.
Unless the defense reacts. Now, the problem is with it being a wideout, generally that defense doesn't react. But that player is allowed to stop and get back and get reset prior to the ball being snapped.
Good point. All right, 18. This is going pretty quick here tonight. A shanked punt is landing 2 yards across the line of scrimmage with no players in the area. The line judge blows the ball dead as it lands, citing player safety. The line judge is correct. True or false?
True.
False.
False if there's no player in the area.
Correct.
Aren't you supposed to blow it dead within 10 yards though? I thought I read in the rule book somewhere.
No, because if you're outside, there's no players at risk. Then there's no reason to blow it dead. The
Not
sole
only-
purpose of blowing it dead is for player safety. If there's no players at risk, then why are we blowing it dead?
Yeah.
But he is citing player safety.
No, that's
It is
his
saying it's
excuse.
correct.
But there are
Player
no
safety
players in
is
the
in
area.
jeopardy. He is correct.
He's using that as the excuse for an inadvertent whistle.
Okay.
Oh, that's harsh.
True. I'm without.
Because you're in a habit of doing that, right? Like the ball's coming down, you're gonna blow it dead before you might actually see who's on the ground. You're just like, whoa, that's too close to everything. Especially a shanked ball.
But don't we usually say when it's coming down into a crowd for that to take
Yes.
place?
Yes,
So if there's nobody there shouldn't be any whistle.
key point.
But if the kicking team is all advanced beyond the ball,
If a tree falls in the woods, does it make noise if no one hears it? So
So what's the purpose of the rule? The rule's for player safety. If there's no players at risk, then why is the whistle being blown? That's the purpose of the rule.
And if you read through that section of the rule, it actually talks about if the ball is kicked out to the side, not shanked, but kicked out to the side, and it's short, and players have the opportunity to give yards, or there are no players in the area, you allow the play to continue.
does shanked mean out to the side?
Yeah.
Or just not where you were intending to kick it?
Shank generally means that when you kick the ball, it's hit hard off your foot. Like Ray Dunn and Dunfield, they're drivers. They shank them like crazy. And they're not straight.
Thanks for picking up the mantle, Al.
Al, next time you're in Moncton, bring your clubs. Bring your clubs. All right.
Nice sweatshirt, Al.
Thank you. Thank
False.
you. Keeping the mosquitoes off now.
yeah, exactly. Or the
Okay.
gnats.
Well, you could be indoors,
I could be. Too crowd.
but you're rubbing it in that you're at the cottage.
No, I'm not.
19. On a kickoff, team A kicks the ball into the team B end zone, where it lands inbounds before bouncing out of bounds in the end zone. Choose the correct application. Illegal kickoff, place the ball on the 40. Team A is awarded a single point and the ball is placed at the 35. No point and the ball is placed on the B 20-yard line.
B, same goal.
B.
Why is it placed at the 35?
Because there's no
'Cause
option.
it's a
Ah,
rule.
there we
No
go.
options
That's what I was-
anymore.
That's what I was looking for, Andrew. No, there is no option now on a rouge.
What happens if the
There's
ball
no
flies through?
options on a safety touch. There's
What's
no
that?
options on a safety touch.
There
Right.
never were options on
There
a
never
rouge.
were options on the rouge. That's right. Safety touch, no options anymore.
But he's right. There are no longer options on the roofs as well.
There you go.
What
It's-
happens if the
happens-
ball goes through the end zone in flight?
Good question.
yeah.
Depends if it's punted or kicked
Well,
off.
in this scenario, but it goes through in flight.
It's a dead ball and it comes out to the 20.
Right.
All right, team or question 20. All team A players are positioned in the backfield at the snap are eligible receivers. All team A players positioned in the backfield at the snap are eligible receivers. True or false?
False.
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 Mhm. They have
They
to
have
have
to have
eligible numbers.
Right.
Or have reported.
That's right. Okay. All right. Well, that was pretty easy for session one. We went through that pretty quick. So, what I will do is I will have my exam done here within the next 2 days. So on Monday night of next week, we will start the session and we will just review the correct answers for these 20 just to make sure we're all on the same page. If we need to have a discussion, we'll deal with that. And then we'll go with questions 21 to question 40. All right. Any questions before I unrecord the call?
We
Yeah.
can't do more?
Give me a situation where we have an ineligible receiver in the backfield. I have a hard time picturing that.
56 is a running back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a numbering question, Eric. That's what it really comes
Mhm.
down to.
Okay.
Is
Mhm.
Is
you've
that
got,
our number, Al? 56?
That's the number.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a numbering
So-
question.
Yeah, so what, if, like somebody mentioned that those players in the backfield by position are eligible, but they also must be eligible by number. So if I have, like the kid from Ontario, 56, the running back, we had to report him a lot during the game because of that reason.
Mm.
And that's the only position he played, but he didn't play it every play.
All right, that's my error. I just made the assumption that they all reported, which made them good to be in the backfield. Okay.
And Michelle, I'd love to go on, but the challenges or the questions do get a little bit more challenging, and I do like to have the correct answers in front of me. And
Oh,
I
okay.
thought in last year's exam, I was able to do that. But this year I can't do that until my exam is complete. So I got to get my exam completed, and then I'll be able to have those answers as we go. Okay.
I
Yeah.
can submit mine now and find out.
Submit it over and I'll be more than happy to show the 22%.
Thanks for being so generous.
All right. Thanks everybody for taking
Okay,
time on your
great.
Monday. And we'll continue
Thanks
the
for-
next Monday.
Excellent.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
evening.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Right, all.
Monday.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.